Hi, Brittany Bull here at the 2021 Optimum Classic, reporting with HD Physiques and MPC News Online. I am standing here tonight with Roy Williams, Men's Physique Pro. Roy, this show, you competed last week at the City Limits, so we've gotten to this show. What have you changed between last week and this week that's going to make you come out on top?
Last week our placing wasn't really where we wanted it, so we kind of went back to the drawing boards and looked at what the winners did, looked at what some of the other winners did across the country, and we started working with my posing, so we're going to do a little more twisting, trying to show off a little bit more where I'm smaller and trying to just enhance my physique for the judges.
Awesome. Sounds great. You know, we're coming off a year of COVID and the pandemic, and that's been crazy for a lot of people. Did you encounter any sort of struggles through that would have affected this year in your prep?
I mean, honestly, last year I was prepping for City Limits when everything kind of got shut down. And there was about 2 weeks where it was kind of, I don't know, maybe I was moping and pouting. And then I kind of just realized, hey, man, you're a pro. And if this is what you want to do, you need to figure it out. Even with my gyms being closed, luckily I have a really supportive wife, and she allowed me to go out in the equipment that I needed. We went out and found it. I drove to Houston and picked up a couple of pieces, and we got some off the internet, and we put everything together. And, you know, I am a strength and conditioning coach at a high school, and I always tell my kids there's no room for excuses. And so that's kind of the mindset that I went into is I don't care where I have to train, whether it's in my garage, whether it's in my back porch, you know, whether it's in my living room, I'm going to train. I'm not going to have excuses when it comes time for me to be on a stage.
That's really awesome to hear you say that. You know, a lot of pros had to figure out, like, dig deep and figure out why are we even doing this? You know, why do we even compete? Why do we stand on stage? You know, I'm going to ask you, what's your why? What made you pull through all that and be standing here today?
My why I wanted to be a bodybuilder is just because I wanted to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Growing up and seeing him in the movies and Conan the Barbarian, and then figuring out later on that he was a bodybuilder, you know, I wanted to do that. And when I got to the point in my life when I could, then it was just an awesome feeling that I was doing something that I had always wanted to do since I was a little bitty child. So that's kind of, it's almost like fulfilling a childhood dream, being able to be an IFBB pro and walk across that stage and win, lose, or indifferent. You know, I know the work that I put in, and I know the work that all the other pros put in, and that makes me appreciate being in that room with those 40 other guys and I think 55 other women tonight.
Yeah, this is a huge show for the pros. It's really exciting, and we look forward to seeing everybody on stage. And best of luck to you tomorrow. I hope it all works out in your favor, and hope we can find that golden ticket to Olympia, right?
Awesome. Yeah,
awesome. Thank you. Absolutely. Brittany Bull here at the 2021 Optimum Classic, signing off.